This has been the single most biggest blessing I've had in a while. There's something that's really concerning that's been on my mind, and I haven't dealt with it like I'm supposed to. I've been doing some thinking and talking to a bit of people, and I've come to the realization that maybe it's not it. Jesus Christ is King. You've made your way to this video, and I think there's a reason for that. I've been going through something that not many guys have gone through or hope to go to in the future, and I just want to share with you what has been going through my mind. And it's not the conventional way of thinking. A lot of people around me, especially because I'm hanging around the church a lot more, they are wanting to do the right thing, right? Any guy would want to do the right thing, but it seems that path might not be as clear-cut as it may seem. I don't want to be a normal person. I don't want to live the normal life that everyone else lives. I've gone to Christ through unconventional means, not through emotions, not through He loves you, through power. Through seeking power, I found Jesus Christ, and now I'm saved. And I expect my partner, a woman of God, I expect a woman of God to be someone very great, to be someone opposite of sin, to be someone holy in that nature. But I don't think that's the case. Spending more time in that area, they are better, they are holier, these girls, and these women, but they're not what we think. The idea of a godly woman is more attractive than the godly woman herself. She's still susceptible to a female nature no matter which way we swing it. Just like how we are susceptible to the 7 sins no matter which way we swing it. And I've made the grave mistake of giving too much of my power to them. I've never met a girl that respects me like that, that holds someone random in that type of reverence. The girl I'm talking to right now, initially when we started talking, it just seemed like she respected me. It seemed like she held me to a certain reverence. She respected the masculinity, even though she didn't even know me that. She barely knew me, yet she still gave me the respect that I deserved. So then I thought, hey, look, that means I should treat her with respect also. And that's my grave mistake. Because knowing women, nice guys finish last. I've treated this girl better than I've treated any girl in my entire life. I wrote her poems. I sang to her. I played music to her. I wrote her letters. I agreed to her wishes to not talk to her for an entire week, just to see if in her prayers she got confirmation that God wanted us talking. I gave her everything. And to me, it seems like everything, because I've never given this to anyone else. And after giving it to her, I would expect the same in return. But what I got was, she seemed like she was treating me as if I wasn't a priority, as if I wasn't the future, as if I wasn't the father to her kids, as if I was just an accessory, a little side piece. I've never felt so confused in my life. I'm sure you want to be a godly man. I want to be a godly man. For goodness sake, who doesn't want to be a godly man? We want to stray away from degeneracy after knowing Christ and after knowing goodness, and go towards Christ and away from evil. But I fail to realize and I fail to understand what that is the more I'm in it. And I feel like this is the first time I'm trying to do things the right way. Not fornicate, respect the marriage, respect her time, kind of do things the systematic way, the way that the Pharisees would love. And it just doesn't seem to work. Maybe that's in my head. Maybe that's just me. But I'm literally on the edge of deciding that if this doesn't work, I'll just do it my way. And that's not what Jesus wanted. Jesus didn't want me to do it my way. But I feel like in my small mind, my small intellectual Asian mind, that I know better. I know better. I know how to make everything how I want it to be. But it's not right. And why am I ranting? Why am I angry? Why am I frustrated? I don't know. I'm still talking to her. It all seems well. I just have never experienced this territory in my life, and it seems like an area that would cause a lot of confusion and heartache if done incorrectly. The worst thing I fear is being in a relationship, being in a marriage that isn't fulfilling. I fear that men across the world are in unhappy marriages and they feel stuck. I have decided, just from talking to the camera and filming this video, that I will proceed in the understanding that godly women will be women. At the end of the day, godly women, the word women is still in there. And I'll treat a woman like how I treat a woman. How they think, they all think the same. They all generally feel the same. And give them power and they will abuse it. I tested this godly woman, right? Perfect. On paper, perfect. I gave her all the attention that any woman would want. Wrote her songs, wrote her poems, sang to her, gave her all my time, all my resources, all the hopes, dreams, the future, the aspirations, everything that she could ever want. And I'm taken for granted. At least that's how I feel. And that's how I see it. So, I will proceed accordingly. I don't think you should treat a woman, a godly woman, I don't think you should hold a godly woman to that type of reverence. I literally, genuinely don't think so. Now, I'm getting this cast off in a day. I'm actually getting it off tomorrow morning. And I want to do things the right way. I want to marry this girl. I want to, do things a Christian way. I want to do things a Christian way with this girl. But it just seems like and to no fault to the church, I've entered the matrix a bit too hard. Got into the church routine, and the church rules, and their systems a bit too hard. And the church I'm in, they're a bit strict. Having this cast on and being away from the church has been a massive blessing, because I'm so sharp in my discernment right now that I can see what's going on. And I don't like how things are going. I do not know more than God. I'm probably wrong in my judgment. The things I do, the things I want, will probably be the wrong things. But nonetheless, I think they're correct. Still try to do the right thing. I'm not getting what I want. Giving this girl my heart. Putting her on a pedestal. But I'm still going to try to do the right thing. It makes me wonder sometimes, when people bring up godly women, how foolish they might be. Or how foolish I might be. Thanks. Bye.